Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are solving the first problem from the blind 75 list, which is to-sum. In this problem, we are given an array of integers called nums and the integer target. Our task is to return the indices of two numbers whose sum are equal to the target. One important condition is that we cannot use the same element twice, and it is guaranteed that exactly one solution exists. So let us take a simple example. Here you can see the nums array and the target. So in this example 2 plus 7 is equal to the target, that is 9, and the indices of these numbers are 0 and 1 since array is 0 index. So let's discuss different approaches to solve this. Approach 1, brute force. The most straightforward approach is brute force. We can simply check every pair of elements in the array. For each element we compare it with other element. So I have already written the program for brute force, in which I have firstly take the size of vector class, and then I have implemented two nested loops, one from 0 to n and the second one is I plus 1 to n. So I am now checking that if the I plus num j is equal to the target, then I am returning the indices. So as you can see, there are two nested loops, so its complexity is O(n) square, and we are not using any edge space, so its space complexity is O1. So if I run this program, then all the test cases are passed. Now we can move to the another approach, because this works but becomes slow for large arrays. So second approach is HashMap. It is optimal solution. A much better approach is using a HashMap. The idea is simpler. For each number we check whether the value target minus current number already exists in the number. If it exists, we found our answer. Otherwise, we store the current number and its index in the map. So I have, as we are using the C++, so I have taken the unordered map. There is also ordered map for that is stores the value in sorted way, but since we don't want any sort, so we will use unsorted map. It do the insertion and deletion in O1 complexity, while the ordered map do that in O(n) log n, as it sorts at every clock. So I have taken the complement and stores the num target minus num side, that is current number, and I am checking if the hash map contains that value or not. So if it contains the value, then I am simply return the indices. Otherwise I am storing the inside the map. So see we have solved this problem with 2 milliseconds and it beats 72.95%. of pupil with time complexity of on and space complexity of on. Since we are using an extra space, this is the best and most commonly used solution for this problem. Some of the user might be thinking that we cannot use two pointers in this problem. So they also know that two pointer technique only works when the array is sorted. Since this problem asks for the original indices, sorting would break the index position. So in this problem, the HashMap solution is the optimal solution. So to summarize, brute force approach takes on square time. HashMap solution reduces it to on time, and it is optimal solution. And that's how we solve the two-sum problem. In the next video, we will continue with the next problem from the blind 75 list.